Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this TIEJUS ZY-E5 security camera. It's not a normal security camera, it is a battery operated, solar powered security camera, and comes even with this floodlight. Has really strong floodlight, which is rather unique for a battery powered camera. So it's very stylish, powerful, has everything what we need. So let's take it out of the box, connect it to the app, and then I'll show you a lot of footage from outside. And so here we have also some of the specs. And of course, what's really important is that it supports Wi-Fi. It doesn't need any wired power, so it's totally independent, absolutely wire-free regarding power and regarding the data. So you can place it anywhere where you still have Wi-Fi reception. And so this is what we get in the box. Of course, the camera looks really nice, beautiful, solid build with these flexible antennas to optimize Wi-Fi reception. Really beautiful one. Comes with this large white light, so we can produce the colorful night footage. Then it has this opening down here with the reset power and the charging port and the micro SD card port. Of course, we have to buy our own micro SD card. Then we have this opening in the opening, which is really important. So we can just put the power like from the solar panel here inside. So it's covering everything. It doesn't leave any opening for water, rain, these things. And here the solar panel, which I would say is a really nice one, solid build. And what's really important that we have just a small frame, so it's really powerful compared to the size and weight. And of course, the cable is pre-connected, comes with this standard tripod mount. By the way, the mounts are mostly plastic, which I love because only the metal parts are rusting, and usually the plastic parts tend to last longer outside, especially in rain and high humidity. And we have also a long cable, so we can have a long distance between the camera and the solar panel, which is important. So you can place the camera where you want and the solar panel where you have a lot of direct sunlight to charge the camera. Then it comes also with this instructions manual where you get the QR code for the app and more information. Quite a lot of information here, but you don't need that at the moment. I'm going to show you most of it anyway. The micro SD card is not included, so we can choose whatever we want to use. I highly recommend to use at least a 32 gigabytes storage card. So you just push it here inside, push it fully down. You can see it has a nice spring. So we are scanning the QR code either for the Android or the iOS app. So we can download and install the free Zumimall app. Of course, it's highly recommended to give it a full charge before you put it outside. This is the cable which you just use once, and after that you're going to use the wire from the solar panel. After installing the app and creating the account, we can add the camera here with the plus icon. It's battery operated camera. So we hold the power button till we hear something or see like a blue light, something like that, or the red light. And then it's recommended to hold the reset button to 4 to 5 seconds to make sure that everything is ready to be connected. Click on next again. And then we have to choose the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi from our router. So we have to select the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, but we can also use combined Wi-Fis which are providing 2.4 and 5G. So I'm using this one here. What's also important here is that before you start this connecting process, that you connect to this 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi with this phone which you're planning to use after that with the camera. After that, after everything's connected, you can use any kind of data with your phone. Of course, you can also use GSM. You can access the camera from anywhere in the world, no problem, but this is just to connect. So we're entering the password, click on next. And then we will get a QR code which we have to hold in front of the camera. I think it has already been scanning that. So we click on next, add successful, click on next again. Then it's all about the installation. And so I have the camera image already live here on the app. Of course, it's a little bit of a delay, but this is always the case with battery operated cameras. Absolutely nothing to worry. So I'm going to mount it outside and then show you how it has been performing. So I've installed the camera outside. It worked really great. It was just a 5-minute thing. And so it's observing my backyard since a couple of days. And this is the result. By the way, here we have the app. This is the Android emulation on my Windows 11. So that's the nice thing. You can also use it from your PC. You can use exactly same login. What we have here on the front, what's important here when you have such notification, that you fix that like notification and let it run in the background, otherwise you won't get any notifications on your phone. And so where we usually start is this live view. We click on that, usually takes just a couple of seconds, and then we have live image. We can even increase the size, that's SD, depending on the network stability, bandwidth, and so you can increase that to HD, which is recommended, and then you can see the really nice footage. The blue is blue, the green is green, and the white from the fence is white, and we have really stable connection even on HD, and even when we are pretty far away from the router. That's something which is really important to know. If you want to observe a location which is pretty far away from your router, then this could be a very good camera to use. We can also see the Wi-Fi is on 78% even with large distance. And then we have some things we can do right here. We can make a screenshot, save it, share it then to your friends or family. We can start talking right away here. We have to give authorization, of course, and then we can talk directly to people if you want, using the microphone on your phone or on your PC, and it will broadcast then through the speaker of the camera. We can also start recording instead of just making a picture. Then we have the motion detection here, but I'm going to show you all the settings later on anyway. If you check the camera during the night and you see something, you can activate the light, the white light, directly from here, of course, because it's during the day, we can't see that. And here on the right side, we have the general lighting settings. Then what's important, of course, the history. You want to see the history, what has been going on. We have the local history from the microSD card, and we have the cloud. If you have subscribed to the cloud, and on both we can go back. So here for the day there's absolutely nothing, which means it's great. I haven't been walking in front of the camera today, so it's absolutely perfect. So it didn't cause any false alerts, and it's not an easy location, I can tell you, with the air conditioning there. And you can see it has been recording everything from yesterday in the evening. And what's great, it has been super responsive. Always when I came just through the gate, it has been reacting almost immediately. We can make this even larger, you can see here, and the footage is absolutely great, fantastic, really super bright white. It has been also reacting from the back when I was coming from the other side. You can see we have a lot of details even during the night. I would say one of the best footages I've ever seen from a battery operated camera during the night. Of course, it's not absolutely perfect, but I would say this is top notch. So we have always the white light, but we can adjust the brightness. But you can see we have really everything. It didn't miss any of my movements here in the back, and it didn't create any false alerts. Absolutely perfect. And also same thing here when we are checking the microSD card footage. So we can go back in the calendar. We have to wait a little bit, and as soon as it's loading, it will show in the timeline what has been happening. Of course, you can use that better on the phone, because I don't have multi-touch here on my PC. I can't make it larger and smaller, but you can see it's zoomable here. We can also see the events here in the timeline. It started at noon, so I came through the gate here. Really nice, beautiful footage here during the day, as you can see, absolutely awesome. Then we have also some footage when it was getting darker, still very nice quality. And also here on the microSD card when it was completely dark. Yeah, you can see me here recording with my smartphone, and I was recording actually the light of this camera. So I'm approaching here the camera, and you can see I'm getting closer to it, and boom, in a sudden really super bright white light here just from this camera, and the corner here on the left side was completely dark. And so the whole illumination is just coming from this battery operated camera. Super impressive. And then let's go to the settings. Of course, we want to leave notification. We have also a work indicator on the camera itself if we want to turn it off so nobody can see that the camera is working. We can also share the camera. We get a nice guide here directly online. Then we have some image settings here. We can activate some anti-flicker and we can flip the screen if you want to mount it on a ceiling. Also some sound settings here. Then different light settings. You can adjust the brightness depending on your needs. If you think you don't want to disturb your neighbors too much, then you can reduce it basically to 0 or have it on 100% if it's just affecting your yard. Then the alarm management, we have so many options here. We have a power saving mode which is predefined, or we can use the performance mode, or we can use the custom mode where you can adjust the detection sensitivity from 1 to 10. I had it on 6, which is perfect. If you need PIR detection from things which are further away, then you go to a 10. If you have too many false alerts, then you go down to a 1 or use something in between. We have alert plans, can set a schedule. Then we have the alarm area here. This is a setting which only very few battery operated cameras have, so you can activate alarms in just certain areas like this here, and so we can exclude, for example, the area with the air conditioning and also the area where we see some trees or branches waving in the wind, which could cause some false alerts, or if it's pointing towards the road like here in the back, then you can exclude these areas. And then you can activate the lighting and buzzer. Let's say if you're away and you want that intruders will notice that there is some camera here. Then we have the battery management. We see the current charge here. We get some explanation how we have to attach or connect everything. Then we get even some usage statistics here regarding electricity, Wi-Fi signal, some other things. Recording management from the micro SD card, and activate or deactivate the cloud service. You have a 7-day free trial. Of course, after that it will expire, but you have still plenty of options with the micro SD card. Of course, much more options than with the cloud storage service, especially faster access to your footage and some more options. Yeah, it was a really good idea to make this review here, because I realized that the battery was not charging because I didn't plug in the plug from the solar panel right into the micro USB port, and now you can see it's charging. We can see that also here in the detail it says charging, so it's really important to check here if the battery is charging when there is some sunlight here on the camera or on the solar panel. So I can definitely confirm after about 3 or 4 days that this camera has actually succeeded my expectations. Working really great, has great footage, works really reliable, it's easy to use, has all the functions which we need, so I can give you full recommendation. So if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it, and I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.